So this is the very last hexagon that I'm stitching to the quilt. There are 1,047 of these in this quilt, all hand stitched. They are 7/8 inch hexagons, and I think I bought a pack of 800, so, or 700 maybe. I did have to use a couple of them over and over, and as soon as I'm done stitching this hexagon, I'm going to show you how I pop those papers out. I don't stitch through the papers when I baste them, so I don't have to pull out all of the basting before I can pop them out. And I find that working with the quilt with the papers out is much easier because I stitch with the quilt in my lap, as you can see here, and if you leave the papers in, you end up with a big, it wants to stay flat. And then I have laid it on a table and stitched sitting at the table too, so that can work, but I kind of like my cozy little chair. So here I'm getting to the end of that edge, and so I'm doing a slip knot, and then I'll open it up and stitch that last 7/8 of an inch. And this is just a whip stitch. And I just took another slip knot there. I like to do one or two when I'm in the corners. Couple more stitches and I'm done. And now I'm just tucking the tail, stitching the tail in. Okay, now to pop out the papers. And the papers here you can see they look kind of pinky purple. And I used to reach in with my fingernail and grab the edge and pull it out. And you can see it kind of wrinkles. That kind of wrinkles the paper. You can still reuse them, but it does a little wrinkle a little more than my second method, which is to put my finger at the edge and just press from the back and pop it out. You see it's not quite as wrinkled, and it's a lot faster. So you can pop these babies out fistfuls at a time if you do it this way. And I am leaving the edge just for now, just to make sure I'm done and I don't want to add a border or something. So eventually I will pop out all of them when I know I don't want to add anything